Good day everybody, my name is Layderos. I'm from Camarines Technical Colleges. So for today, I'm going to explain our created dynamic programming code as well as the recursion program for this specific problem. So the problem is there is a man standing at any given coordinates of x and y, and a man can move any direction, one step at a time, in any direction. So these directions he can move from right, left, up, down, and the man must stay only on land, because if he step outside the land or of the island, he dies. So for this, we created a program to represent the code by solving the probability of being dead and the probability of being alive. So the program we created are the dynamic programming code and the dynamic programming recursion program. So here, it's almost the same, but we created a recursion program for reducing the time and space complexity as well as to run the program smoothly and efficiently. So in program, we include the bits std++.h to run this code recursively. We assign double. We declare double as data type since we are expecting a number with a decimal point. So this is the parameters or the formula on to show the probability of being dead. So in here, these are the statement for storing the size of the row. So the program will ask the user to enter a size or matrix size of the matrix size for the program. So here, since we are expecting a whole or natural number of how many matrix, then the matrix will be stored here, and same it. So this is the formula of probability of death, wherein you have this 0.25 or 25% of probability of being alive, because you have 4 moves where you can step in up, down, left, and right. So as you can see, we will have to multiply 0.25 to the probability of death, which is the matrix, will be multiplied to x minus 1 and y, and to the number of steps minus 1. So this is the code statement naman for the probability of being alive. So same with probability of being dead, double as data type will be used because we are expecting a number with decimal point. So this is also the formula in the returning or showing the solution for the probability of being alive in any matrix or in any cell. So this is the front end of the program where the user will enter of how many matrix or column or per rows for each. So the problem given is a 7 by 7 matrix. So later on we will run and enter 7 here, and we'll just have to insert the end matrix because this is where the matrix will be saved. And then after that, a for loop will iterate and solve the problem and the formula, and it will show the probability of being dead and alive. And this is also the program where the program will ask the user of how many steps to be taken. It's up to the user of how many steps. It could be 1, 2, 3, or 4. And here, this is the probability of death and probability of being alive. It will show here, and this is the end of the code. So to show how the program works, so we will run this program. So as you can see, the program will ask the user to insert matrix or how many matrix he wants. So for example, since the problem has a 7 by 7 matrix, so we will enter 7, then the user will enter the matrix. We will enter 7 zeros, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. And zeros. So these 0 and 1s are given by our instructor, which is 0 stands for a water base and 1 is the island base. So upon entering here, the program will ask you how many steps to be taken. So for example, we were going to take 2 steps. So in here, the program will execute or show the probability of being dead. So to prove the probability of being dead and alive, so the program just return or display by using this formula, same with this. And this is for the probability of death, showing the probabilities of being dead, and this are also for the probability of being alive or the probability of alive. So upon running again the program, so example, we are trying another sort of problem. So for example, we want a 4x4 rows. So for example, we enter 0, 0, 0 matrix, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, and 0. So for example, we have 3 steps to be taken. So this is the probability of being dead and alive by using dynamic programming formula.